Siem the Siaya, heights up, I was Siem. Behalf of Sat Sistolkaya, Coastal Wolf Pack, always an honor for me and my family to be the voice of our families, our communities, our elders, our ancestors. My family, Coastal Wolf Pack, we located here in the unceded territory of the Musqueam people. There's few of us that are Musqueam members, and we also represent Sartlip, Penalakat, Snanaimo, just to name a few other nations that we represent. We always enter in our dance area with a paddle song. You know, when we travel via our dugout canoes, we used to sing songs. One of the ways that we communicate with our visitors as we're approaching their territory, and when the visitors coming into our territory, singing those canoe songs, also one of the ways we communicate. You know, to welcome you here, not only to the National Indigenous Peoples Day celebration here in Burnaby, but to welcome you to the unceded territory of the Musqueam people, descendants of Musqueam ancestors. Want to share our welcome song, the Seven Sisters welcome song, and this song comes from our village called Swaikwai, but we all know it as Lumberman's Arch today in Stanley Park. So with that, we'll share our welcome song to welcome everyone here today. Heights up, heights So on behalf of my family, behalf of the Musqueam people, descendants of Musqueam ancestors, welcome you here, not only to the First Nations Indigenous Peoples Celebration Day, but to welcome you to our traditional unceded territory of what we call the Greater Vancouver area. That song comes from our village called Swikwai, and we used to, at one time we had 7 sisters with us, and when they were no longer able to be here with us in human form, they became ancestors, and Hales, the great transformer, reincarnated them as old growth cedar trees, placed them in the village called Swikwai, and placed them in a circle like they were holding hands. And you see by my family how important the cedar tree is, not only to the Coast Salish people, but to the Indigenous people up and down the coast of what is now called British Columbia. Transportation, shelter, regalia for our cultural ceremonies, everyday clothing, the cedar bark regalia. The natural oils in the cedar bark would make it waterproof, and that was our regalia. So we'll continue introducing ourselves. Our next song and dance is the Women's Gathering song, and this song comes from our village called Ayalmuch. We all know that area, neighborhood as Jericho Beach, Lorcano Beach, and we used to go there and harvest the plants and berries to make our traditional medicines and herbal teas to heal our body. And this is to give thanks and honor to the women and the ones that want to go gather those medicines. So this is our Women's Gathering song. Aichkasiyam. our children and grandchildren. So that song is for to give thanks to the plants and berries, you know, for giving up their lives to heal our bodies, to make our bodies, you know, healthy. So we have that traditional medicine there for us all the time. And you know, as Indigenous people, we never take anything for granted. You know, we always just take enough to have help us out until the next harvest season, whether it be those plants and berries, hunting up in the mountains for the deer, the elk, the moose, or fishing in the water, in the river for the salmon and all the other wonderful seafood that's out there. So our next song and dance is our warrior song and dance. And this one is for our warriors that go out there to protect our families, to protect our people, especially protecting our mums, our aunties, our sisters. You know, we used to have battles with other nations, other tribes outside of Coast Salish territory, and they would come down and look for slaves, and particularly looking for the women, the females in our family for their slaves. So this song would have that protection and that honor for our warriors to go out there and protect our people. So this is our warrior song. Haichkasiyam. Be shy to come and participate and have some fun with my family. Haichkasiyam, Haichka.